Ah, I see. I've got some nice helpers today. Thanks, boys. Cheers, lads. Other side. Other side. You can help. Wait, I haven't cut it. Jesus, this is a nice bale, isn't it? Ugh. What are you waiting for, boys? Oh yeah, you push it the wrong way. What are you at? Huh? Keithy's off fertilising again. Did the grass yesterday. I've just been and picked our disc-grater legs up, or part of the legs, from down at Richard's place there. He wanted me to tell you, he goes by Richard Dixon, Otmore Ironworks. So if you look that up on Google or whatever, it'll bring up what he does. He specialises in metalwork, old tractors. He's into everything. I've just been round his yard. Unbelievable, the stuff going on in there. So, but he was telling me something pretty interesting about these legs. He's re-welded these legs up for us. Surprised to see them back so quickly, actually, but they're back. That's a good thing. I'll find a rainy day and we'll get them back on. But he was saying there's these little splinters that he's had to re-weld, and he says where these legs were knocked together, where they've welded all the bits and pieces together, he said normally they would heat it up after it's all been knocked together, get it red hot, then let it cool, and then you won't get these pressures in the metal itself, which causes these little splinters. So that was quite interesting. And he's used special hydrogen rods to put it all together. Yeah, they'll be stronger than they were to start with. 6 out of the 7 legs needed doing, but they're all done now, so they can go back on, and when we need it, it's ready again. Today, Keithy's fertilising, farmer's loading a lorry, so yeah, it's all going on. You can get by with this old thing if you, it's alright, it's not too bad. Come on. Steady. When you have to go back to that, it's hard work. You've got everything's back to front as well. Keithy comes down in the morning to do these. Keithy's he's only 2 minutes from here, so every morning Keithy comes down, we'll put them a bale of straw in and make sure they got enough food for the day. It won't be long, they'll be going out within a couple of weeks. So yeah, it's warm, you know, it's warm now. They need to be out. As soon as it's dry enough out in the grass fields, they'll be out.
You right?
Yeah.
Where you been?
Feeding cows.
Feeding cows?
Yeah.
With this battery charger.
Is this ours or not?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh good.
Well, you just nicked it from somewhere.
I was like, Alright. What are you doing?
You can't find one up buzzers, sometimes you can find one.
Yeah, I didn't know. I was like,
I took it with me.
I
The other two are up at Alton, aren't they?
Yeah.
You go and do the shit for them.
You're just in time for dinner time.
Yeah,
there we go.
We're going in the tea room.
Yeah.
See you later,
Hiding.
my friend.
Hiding out the way. Just the old man's been cleaning out the bulls. Look at now. He don't muck about. They look well smart now. We've got the foot trimmer actually coming Saturday to do their feet, so that is going to be a good barrel of laughs. I will record some of that, but depends how it goes. Gonna go and tip this, and this is the one that went off to the menders. So this one had a bearing go underneath that connects to the four-wheel drive system, and the seal had gone, the bearing had collapsed, let all the oil out. Luckily we weren't using it at the time. It was sat in the shed when it started leaking. They didn't have to split the tractor, which was, you know, there's a lot of work when you got to start doing that. It did have some work done underneath. They could get everything they wanted to from underneath, so it had a lot of new parts, brand new parts, AGCO parts. We don't mess about, we don't go cheap, we don't go finding cheap parts when it comes to the tractors, unless it's something simple, you know. But yeah, it's all back and it's all ready to go. We got the loader sorted out last year. There was some fittings on the end of there that went wrong last year, so farmer actually got that sorted out, so the loader can go back on this year. Handy for a loader if you just want to go to the fields and pick up a load of hay or a load of straw. You can go on your own, take a trailer, load your hay, load your straw, whatever it is. Yeah, it's quite handy actually in the summer. It gives you another loader in the end of the day. I've got to go and open this gate. Once fields are dry, we'll be out on the field. Got a load of cows to get out as well as soon as it's dry, so we've got a lot of work ahead of us in the next 5-6 weeks. Keithy's out fertilising. He's doing the he started on the spring crops. He won't get them all done today, so yeah, he's out there doing the spring oats over at Jim's. He's done the grass here, he's done the spring crops here as well. He's done that this morning. We'll soon be going through the wheat again as well. Second dose on the winter wheat. Got some mucking out in the yard to do. We're going to wait for this little bit of rain to come through, and we'll get this yard mucked out. When it's dry, you don't have to muck out half as much, but when it's wet, it just goes to slop. But we'll try and have it nice for them, so we'll let this little bit of rain come through, and then we'll do some mucking out at the weekend. This weekend it's Easter Friday, so Good Friday and Easter Sunday. I think I'll probably only have Easter Sunday off. Right, have I plugged these pipes in the right way? Unlock spools, doors. This tractor on this joystick is beautiful. When they're working, we have had some small issues with the joystick on this, and it's just the wiring down underneath the cab there where it all joins up, but for the most part it works pretty nice. That's it, there weren't a lot in there, but might as well start afresh tomorrow. Shut the doors. Yeah, I like this joystick on this tractor. This one's got GPS, this one as well, so this one's you know, it's a pretty nice tractor actually. Charlie gets on with it all right, and yeah, it's easy, you know, easy tractor to use. Is that better, boys? that better, mate? You want some food, eh? He's gonna get you some, promise. Ricky, mate? He's miserable, isn't he? Farmer's been working on the tedder. This one's done and dusted, greased up, ready to go. So come the time, we literally just got hook on and go on this one. He has the shaft off, he greased all the shaft, the PTO, everything. We just grease it all up, ready to use basically. You can just go to the field and go with it. We check everything over. There's the old man, just fed the bulls. But we're going to go and swap it for the 30 metre tedder. So we'll bring that back and we'll check that one over. That one's, I'm pretty sure it's got a couple of tines missing on it. So we'll get some, get the tines changed on it. But this one can go back ready to use. The rake had a few tines to replace on. What did Farmer do? I think he does the gearboxes as well. Farmer does the oils in the gearboxes. They weren't too bad actually. We're out in the cow fields. This is the, we put our stores out here. It's a hell of a field actually. Last year we sectioned a big chunk of it off so we could make some hay on it, and we made a good chunk out here actually. I don't need to tell the farmers this, they all know this, but you got to go out and check your fences. So put your hand to the post, give it a good wiggle, make sure it's in there, make sure it's sturdy, check the wire. 2 strands of electric wire, that keeps the cattle in. This is the river, comes from Bicester. Little site there of some sort. Look at that. What that's all about. But yeah, count the broken ones. There's always broken ones. Don't need to bring thousands of posts with you then. So we just bring what we need on the day. Have a good look at everything. Walk the whole perimeter. That's not too bad. We were here last year. I know we did a lot last year, so there shouldn't be too many about. But yeah, nothing so far. Farmer's going, he's going to take the truck halfway, so he's over there. He'll put the truck halfway, he'll walk that side, I'll walk to the truck and then pick him up, and that way we ain't got so much walking to do. Right, that needs replacing, that. So there's a bus one. I'll leave him like that and we'll know where to come. So there's one. Just count them up as we go, and that's where we're going to leave it, because I imagine this video is going to be getting on again. But before we go, I've got a little announcement. Happy birthday to Uncle Franklin. 80 years old today he is. The old man said he's catching him up. But yeah, happy birthday Uncle Franklin. Hope you have a good day, and yeah, you'll see him soon anyway, as soon as the grass starts growing and all the rest of it. He'll be back on the, usually does the raking up, and I'm sure he's itching to go again anyway. But yeah, happy birthday. Hope you have a nice day. Me and Farmer, we're checking fences today, and we will be letting the stores out. They're not far away from being let out, so we're going to get some mizzle over the next day or so. Keithy's here somewhere fertilizing the spring oats. So that's what Keithy's been at today. And he hasn't found any misses. He said it all looks pretty nice, so he'll find some eventually, I'm sure. Right, anyway, we're going to make sure this fence is good. We'll catch you next time. Make sure you like and subscribe. We'll see you on the next one, hopefully putting cows out soon.